Always remember that success comes with disappointment. In fact, there's no success story without disappointment. Accept it like that. Welcome back to my channel. It's nice having you here. I'm Huda and I talk about my faith, relationship, lifestyle, and everything in between. Welcome you guys so much. It's nice having you guys. For my new subscribers, welcome. If you've not yet subscribed, why haven't you subscribed? And to my returning subscribers, you guys are the real MVPs. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. So let's get right into the video. How to handle disappointment like the pro that you and I are. So this is just 2 cents. I don't want to go deep down into what disappointment is, because we've all felt disappointments at any point in our life. In fact, some people might be facing that disappointment now that I'm speaking self. Like, disappointment is just a thing. It's just, so long as you're a human being, you're going to get disappointed one way or the other. Neither how small or big disappointment is disappointment, right? So let's get right to it. These are the few ways in which I've learned to handle disappointments like a pro. First of all, lessen your expectations about things. When you expect so much, you have these high hopes. People used to say that heartbreak is very painful, although I've never been heartbroken, but disappointment, this thing called disappointment, it hits different, it hits on a different level. So when you have high expectations about, I'm the kind of person that when things don't go as I plan, I want things to move smoothly. When I plan things, I want them to just go as I've planned them. So anytime I felt disappointed, anytime I got disappointed, oh God. If you see, in fact, it's as if my lifestyle just changed completely. Sometimes my own disappointment comes with embarrassment. When I get disappointed, I feel so embarrassed about everything. In fact, I can even decide to quit that particular thing. I can decide to just change towards that thing completely. That was the kind of person I was. So when I started lessening my expectations about so many things, I started feeling better. And then when you lessening your expectations is also accepting the fact that your expectations are not going to be God's expectations, no matter how hard you try it. No matter how hard. You can be planning your life and be going to Jamaica. God is planning you back to Nigeria. You see, there are so many people out there that have planned their life differently, and they are somewhere different today. So accept the fact that you can only plan what God decides for you. So another thing is owning your feeling of disappointment. When you own that feeling of disappointment, like you accept that feeling of disappointment and make use of it in a very good way. There are some disappointments and they can get you depressed. I'm not going to lie. There's some disappointment that can get you depressed. There's some disappointment that can just change your behavior completely, and you start acting rude, arrogant. It might be funny, but this thing is real. There are some disappointments, and there are sometimes that when you get when that disappointment hits you very hard, in fact, you become rude. You become you turn into a bitter person. That's what some kind of disappointment can do to you. If you get depressed and everything, you just act up anyhow. When you own your disappointment, it actually lessens the pain for you. And owning your own disappointment also comes in with accepting the fact that disappointments are always going to come. In fact, disappointment will come, it will keep coming. So long as you're alive, you're a human being. You're a human being. Disappointment is going to keep coming, no matter how hard you do it. In fact, the day that disappointment will just disappear from your life will be the day that you die. Disappointment will just keep coming. So are you going to keep getting emotionally bitter and emotionally angered? Are you going to keep doing that? No. So at the end of the day, you just be this bitter person. In fact, you cannot speak good of anything again because you face disappointment. There are some disappointment that you can be a business person because you got disappointed, things did not work out as you planned, you just decided to quit everything. I was that kind of person, mind you. I was that kind of person. In fact, there were so many things that I tried doing. There were so many things I was doing, and just small disappointment like this, because of my high expectations, I just decided, in fact, I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it again. As I told you, my own disappointment comes with embarrassment. I'm not going to do it again. And that was how I'll just quit that thing. You won't even see me there again. That was the kind of person I was. So owning your own emotion, owning your emotion, it actually lessens the pain. It actually lessens that negative emotion. It actually lessens that bitterness you feel when you get disappointed. And how can you own this emotion? Most times it's okay to take your time to rewind yourself, look for a hobby, continue, in fact, do what you like doing, do what you love doing, just to distract your mind from that particular disappointment, from that particular situation that you got disappointed from. So when you distract yourself, you give yourself time to gather your thoughts, you give yourself time to rewind and make better use of that strength that you would have used to inflict bitterness in yourself. In fact, when you gather your thoughts and allow yourself to rewind, as in wind down, and just make peace with that disappointment, making peace with that disappointment in the sense that you are accepting it as it is, and then putting your hope on God. In fact, putting your hope on God, that's just the key. As in, like, you keep trusting God. God, help me. This thing, I don't know if it is your plan or not, but God, just help me, God. That's just it. If you give yourself time to rewind, you get to understand that feeling, that bitter feeling you had when you got disappointed, is actually turned into a feeling of hope, a feeling of encouragement to do better, or a feeling of encouragement to rise and try again. In fact, as human beings, we are going to keep trying and trying and trying. You might try and fail, try and error, but we are still doing it, right? And lastly, like affirming good things about your situation, affirming good things about bad situation, affirming good things to yourself. When you keep affirming good things to yourself, the more you speak good things to yourself, as in the way they say there's power in the tongue, the more you say good things about your situation, the more you say good things about yourself. I've said it in my previous video. If you've not watched it, go and watch it. And at this point, if you're still watching this video and you've not subscribed, what is your problem? I don't know. What is your problem? Go and subscribe now. Subscribe now. So affirm good things to yourself. The more you say good things about yourself, the more you're impacting yourself positively. Trust me, try it and you see the difference. Try it now. After watching this video, just try it. You see the difference in your life. Affirm good things about yourself. Affirm good things about your situation. Affirm good things about everything. In fact, everything that you feel is just not working, just affirm good things about it. It makes you feel better about everything in your life. It makes you feel better about yourself. It makes you feel better about anything. It makes you, in fact, it will just gather all those things that you've been working on, lessening expectations and everything. It will just wrap it up and just make you feel that peace. It will just give you that peace that you've longed for. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope I've actually passed something across and you make use of it in a way that God desires. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, share with your family.